American Pulitzer Prize-winning columnist, author, political commentator, and physician Charles Krauthammer was born on the 13th of March, 1950. He is best known for his contribution in the media and mass communication, having written weekly columns for many newspapers, both in the U.S. and other countries of the world. He now also contributes as an editor to Special Report with Bret Baier, a weekly standard on Fox News. So, just how rich is Charles Krauthammer as of late 2017? Krauthammer is estimated by Celebrity.money to have a net worth of over $10 million, most of his wealth earned working as a syndicated columnist as well as a political commentator. Charles Krauthammer was born in New York City. His father was from Ukraine and his mother Belgian, both Orthodox Jews, so he and his brother received a rigorous Jewish education at a Hebrew school. The family moved to Montreal, Canada, where Krauthammer did all his schooling, then enrolled at McGill University in Montreal, from where he graduated with first-class honors in 1970, majoring in political science and economics. In 1971, he became a political commonwealth scholar at Balliol College, Oxford, in the UK, then returning to the US, where he attended Harvard School for a medical course. During the first year of medical school, he suffered a diving board accident that left most of his body paralyzed, since when he has been confined to a wheelchair. The unfortunate events did not deter Krauthammer from achieving his dreams. He continued with his studies after 14 months of hospitalization, graduating in 1975. The same year, he became a resident in psychiatry working for Massachusetts General Hospital until 1978, and then moved to work in psychiatric research in Washington, D.C. In 1981, he started writing for the New Republican on political issues, also serving as a vice president and speechwriter in the company, and he was offered the position as an editor too. In 1983, he began writing essays for Time magazine. One of the essays, Reagan Doctrine, gave him the exposure he wanted, bringing him national acclaim. His net worth was beginning to climb significantly. Krauthammer was certified by the American Board of Psychiatry and Neurology in 1984, and the same year his essay, The New Republic, won an award for essays and criticism. In 1987, he was awarded the Pulitzer Prize for commentary virtue of his contributions to the Washington Post, perhaps his greatest achievement. He was offered a position as a panelist for Inside Washington to contribute a weekly political roundabout, and he remained with the show from 1990 until December of 2013, when it ceased production. Since then, he's been a commentator and political analyst for Fox News. His net worth has grown accordingly. He was also selected by the Financial Times as America's most influential commentator, which stated that he had played an important role in influencing foreign policy in the U.S. for over 2 decades through his contribution in the development of the Reagan Doctrine, released in 1985. He also published The Unipolar Moment, an essay that explained the role of the U.S. as a superpower. In 2002, he was appointed to the Presidential Council on Bioethics, where he opposed euthanasia, human cloning, and human experimentation. In 2004, Krauthammer delivered a speech dubbed Democratic Realism after winning the Irving Kristol Award, setting out a framework that he believed would tackle the post-9/11 world. His main agenda was promoting democracy in all regions of the Middle East. In 2009, he was invited by the White House to talk with President Barack Obama and to sign an executive order, but declined because of his conservative views, and so opposition to some of the president's policies. Regardless, in a press conference in 2010, former U.S. President Bill Clinton called him a brilliant man. Krauthammer published his book, Things That Matter, 3 Decades of Passion, Pastimes, and Politics, in 2013, which remained as one of the best-selling books on the New York Times list for 22 weeks, 10 of which were at number 1. Besides the Pulitzer Prize and Irving Kristol Award, Krauthammer has received other international recognitions, including an award for excellence in opinion journalism by the Eric Brindell Foundation, the Tuck Champion Award for Economic Understanding, and the First Amendment Award for the People by the American Way and Award for Media Excellence by William F. Buckley. He is also a member of the Council of Foreign Affairs. In his personal life, Charles married Robin in 1974 and has 1 child with her. His wife was a lawyer when they met, but stopped practicing in order to concentrate on her talent as an artist. Krauthammer is an avid chess player and a member of the Chess Journalists of America. Charles Krauthammer is founder of the non-profit organization known as Pro Musica Hebraica, which focuses on presenting classical music for Jews in a concert hall setting.